Hello and welcome back to episode 10 of our Tales of Symphonia playthrough. When we last left off, we had done the Thoda Geyser. We broke that seal for Colette, so she's one step closer to becoming an angel. And in the episode before that, we actually dealt with the Palmacos, the human ranch. So we finished the Palmacos, the continent, and we are now on the main continent. I'm not sure what to call it, but it's with Asgard and Lewin and all that jazz. So welcome to this voiceover episode. If you watched my voiceover episodes of Rune Factory 4, you know that I try not to talk too much because I already recorded this before, which you guys will not hear, but we'll put some background music on this one and hopefully we'll be able to, do some stuff with it. So before we head to Asgard, I gave us a walk around the continent. So we're gonna go step into Lewin.
This is gonna be a piece of cake. No way.
So here's the entrance to Lewin. There's also a landmark stone that we're going to grab, but not at the moment. So enter Lewin.
Alright, so here is the City of Hope, Lewin. It's going to be a pretty important place as we work through this game. But if you walk over here, there's the cats where you can exchange your grade for gemstones or EX gems and all that jazz. This is the weapon shop, so I would recommend getting stuff that you need here because these are probably like the most, aside from Hema, which we will visit eventually, these are the most, like they're the best weapons that we can get right now, basically. It's what I'm trying to say in my very bad, broken, native speaking English. So just get what you need in this town. We're going to walk through it a bit more after we're done with our weapons and armor stuff. You shouldn't have too much money at this point in this game, which unfortunately is true unless you've been grinding. And if you've been grinding, you don't need much help with anything. But we're going to equip our stuff and yeah, I'll leave myself to it for a few minutes. Definitely want to make sure that Colette and Rain have a lot of defense to them. This is the
Okay, fine. Then I'll be at this time. Yay! Everybody hide! What are you looking at?
I was just thinking how cute you look.
You gotta be kidding me. Don't think saying stuff like that is gonna change anything. You're still my enemy.
Alright, so let us get these going. Let's go to the screen over here. So there's two ways. I don't know what this is. Oh, just a death. We'll go to this pig back here. We'll get a...
Remember to grab your Wonder Chef. He is in the general store, not the weapons store. And he'll teach you how to make seafood stew, which is a pretty nice recipe, especially if you've been battling the monsters in Thota Geyser. Give you a lot of fish, so you should have a lot at this point in the game as well.
So you can replenish your supplies here. And this is the church.
At that church, you may be able to get the priest to tell you that one of the other priests has the key to the Tower of Mana, which I don't know if we visited yet in this game, but it's important because the Tower of Mana is obviously a seal. But it really depends on the actions that you've taken so far. So we go and visit the Tower of Mana. Oh, first actually we get a landmark stone so that we can ride Noish, except you guys know I don't know how to ride Noish. I'm not sure what key that is or what button that is on my controller. So yeah, and then we take our little trek over to hopefully the Tower of Mana, and I'm not lying to you.
So over here, you're going to go up top that hill a little bit. You can see the design Human Ranch. So this is the third and final one on Silverrock. Asgard Ranch. We're not going to go in there yet because we found no business there yet, even though Shipwreck's potentially there. So head over here. This is the Tower of Mana.
You're gonna regret this.
No way!
All right. Storm blast. Sorry. All help. Spread. I'll talk.
Marvelous. So this is the Tower of Mana, built to gaze upon the Tower of Salvation.
Tower of Salvation.
Yes, I think it is. What's that? Honestly, Lloyd, we studied it in class before. It's a tower that was used as a temple by the Church of Martel to offer prayers to the Tower of Salvation. Although it was closed a long time ago since the monsters started appearing inside. I simply must go inside. It appears to be locked. Damn it, even I can't open it. If we cannot go inside, there's no point remaining here. Yes, you're right. Lloyd, let's go. So this is the Tower of Mana. Again, if you went to the Church of Martel and the priest told you that the other priest has the key to the tower, he'll be outside of Balacrop Mausoleum. We'll be able to get the key from him. Didn't pan out that way in this playthrough, so we'll go through it together as we explore, of course. And now we're walking around a bit more. I'm going to show you where the Asgard Human Ranch is. Maybe. Or we're going to go to Hema first. I'm not really quite sure. I remember where I went to.
we had a bunch of fish. Maybe we're using it? I don't know. Anyways. So we're gonna cross this bridge here. Of course, there's a monster at the end of it.
Angel feathers.
You picked the wrong.
So we're gonna turn around here and start heading for this mountain range. Ooh, there's a support up there. We'll grab that before we do anything else. There's another support up there.
Don't worry. Leave it to me. Sorry. Are you
You picked the wrong.
Let's grab these supports.
There is a support thing over here that we're gonna walk towards. It is a Kratos support between him and Lloyd. These increase your affection of certain characters. Why did you come to Asalia? I was hired by a rich individual to escort a pilgrimage. I was near Asalia, so I decided to stop by there to look for a new job. And there you saw the Oracle. You could thank me. If I had not come, you would have died. You're so condescending. But what makes it worse is that it's true. And I hate it when you do that. It's patronizing. I guess your dislike for me runs quite deep. I don't dislike you. If I didn't like you, I wouldn't speak to you like this. I see. I apologize for my prior remarks. It's okay. I was pretty rude about it too.
So head around the mountain this way.
Don't worry. Leave it to me.
No way.
Nice.
All right.
Alright, so this is Hina.
Alright, so this is Hema that we're approaching. This is sort of the launching ground for the finale of this part of the game. We're not quite there yet, but we are going to walk around a little bit. So there's cats here where you can exchange your grade. You can talk to the people around here. This is also a really important plot place that we'll get to, obviously, when the time comes. Head up to the top of the peak. Wow, you can see the Tower of Salvation really well from here. Man, how far up does the Tower of Salvation go? Excuse me, coming through. Pardon me for just a bit. This looks like it's wide enough. Good, good. What are you talking about? I'm glad you asked. I'm thinking of starting a new business here. It's gonna be called Dragon Tours. Dragon Tours? You take a tour here to watch the dragons that fly by? Oh, close. That's a good guess, kid. I'm starting a business where you ride on a dragon and see the Tower of Salvation up close. You can go to the Tower of Salvation? No, no, no. They just fly around it. But still, it'll be the experience of a lifetime. Wow, that's cool. So where are the dragons? I'll bring them next time. Then look forward to it. Bye. No one's gonna wait around for your dragons. Hey, mister, I'll be waiting. Lloyd is very cute sometimes. He's like a little kid.
This is a very important song in this part of the game.
And if you come back down the peak, this is where I recommend you get your final battle weapons for this part of the game. When we get there, of course, we're going to talk about it there as well. I'm not going to leave you guys hanging. But you can walk around, talk to these people. They'll tell you some interesting things. And then this is the customization and general goods shop. So here we have Nimble Rapier, Stinger Ring, Ruby Wand. They're all pretty high level weapons. And then if you go over to the general store, you can just buy your normal stuff. And I'm actually gonna make some stuff here, I guess. We can at least make the Stinger Ring and the Ruby Wand. So Rain and Colette pretty much have their final weapons for this part of the game. We might find some in some dungeons that are better, and obviously we'll equip those. But for now, that's pretty much as good as you can get. And that lady will tell you the second floor is being cleaned, of course. This area is also important, and there is a Wonder Chef here, if you can see in that left corner. That pot, we're gonna go interact with it. This Wonder Chef teaches you how to make risotto, which is pretty good. You can always check your menu and your cooking option in the main menu and see what each dish gives to you. So risotto does a small amount of HP. A lot of dishes will do the same. It just depends on what ingredients you have available to you at that time. And we're gonna rest here for the night before we continue on our journey. Unable to sleep, Chosen? Oh no, I'm fine. If you cannot sleep, you should count the stars. Although a human life is far too short to count them all. That's a good idea. I'll try that. And now we're gonna continue our journey.
Alright, so let's head back to Asgard. We're gonna go on quite the trek right now. I think we're gonna grab that support on the way there, but we have to be on the other side of Lowen.
Not much of a specimen. No way! Angel feathers! Here we go! Angel feathers! Lightning, found your weak.
Colette, need cure for poison.
I'm fine. I'm not poisoned.
No, I mean, me.
I don't think I've ever gotten that before. That little chat. Alright, so the second one, I think we saw it over on that side. So we've got to cross the bridge and see how we get up that way. How we keep going to Endune. And just walk through the other side.
This is gonna be a piece of cake. No way.
I beg of thee to reveal thy glory.
much happening.
I did want to come here before we went on any further in our journey just to make sure everybody had pretty good armor for what we can afford, because again, not a lot of money. 10,000 gold, unfortunately, while $10,000 would get us someplace in real life, 10,000 gold can get us maybe 2 or 3 things. So we did buy that rapier. We're gonna need it later to customize something for Lloyd. That's preferable to have before you go to the final battle in this part of the game. But just making sure that we get what we need for the characters that need it at this time, and what we can afford within reason, of course.
So we're gonna work our way up that cliff over there.
You're gonna regret this.
No way!
Get ready, go!
Take! Like that?
No.
Barrier!
Spread. I'll help.
All right!
Kratos. Sorry, there is another Kratos. Lloyd.
What do mercenaries
Support
do?
over here? What do mercenaries do?
Soldiers.
We are
Sometimes
hired
they're
soldiers. Sometimes I'm a bodyguard, like this right now. Well, more recently, since there hasn't been war in a long time. But I've heard rumors of rising tension in Palmacosta. I see. How much money do you usually get? It depends on the job. For this one, I received a sizable sum from Phaedra. So how much? Why do you want to know so badly? I want to know if it pays more than being a dwarven blacksmith. Who knows? I'm hired for my skills. Dwarves are hired for their skills. There is not much meaning in who is paid more. That's true. You're not thinking about becoming a mercenary, are you? No way. I'm gonna study with Dad and improve my skills. And someday, I'm gonna build my own boat and travel the world. Good. That is a good dream. Isn't it? Well, to do that, the world needs to be at peace. But if the world is at peace, mercenaries are out of jobs, right? Then you can come on the boat that I built. I'll think about it.
Not much of a specimen.
No way! That was just warming up.
That staff I gave Rain is just, it looks very luxurious. Alright, so we have to get off this cliff. Like to see from the top. And then work our way around this corner to get to Asgard.
Alright, so here's our next section of the game, Asgard, where we'll find some pretty interesting events happening. So we're gonna walk around a little bit.
This is the item shop.
So that is the general store and ingredient shop. So if you come in here, you can buy ingredients for cooking, and then the store next to it is a general store. Or it's an armory. I'm not sure. Who knows?
It's good to chat me down the first time you go to a place because you don't know when exactly he disappears from it. So I don't know if he is. So if you go in here.
And so Asgard's full of little fun pockets. So if you go in here and talk to people, you can see that the drawings on the walls. It's pretty important to the history of Asgard and the events that we're about to unfold here. So that shop next to the ingredient store actually looks like an armory. I'm not sure if I go in there in this episode because we just bought a bunch of stuff, but that general store is going to be the woman at that little stand there. You can buy some goods from her and also some accessories like the stone charm. Now, this is the biggest inn in town. There's 2 inns, that small one up front, and it's a little bit more expensive than the one in front as well. Clearly, Asgard is a tourist destination, and I got stuck on the environment here. So I was basically running around at this point because I couldn't remember where the Wonder Chef was. Which, spoiler, he's not in Asgard. Or, he is in Asgard. Sorry, he's not in this inn. That's what I meant. So I did just waste some time running around here. But it's not a waste if you're having fun, right?
Let me double check. Oh. So he's not in this building. Let's head downstairs and out. We're gonna go into this little divot. Ignore that stairwell for now. This is the dragons that dragon rider Kimo was talking about. This is another inn. I think there's 3 in the city. I think that might actually be where
Alright, so this house is pretty important, especially that girl there, Aisha. We'll talk to her later. But if you come in this house, go upstairs and talk to that little telegraph thing, you'll get the Wonder Chef, and he's going to teach you the recipe for meat stew, as well as give you a few ingredients, as he usually does. He's very good for that. Now we're going to get to the main hunk of this episode, which is the giant stairway in the middle of the city.
she's not really gonna say much right now. So now we're gonna head down. Which I'm not listening over here. We're gonna head to that stairwell.
Oh, it's the Asgard ruin. Lloyd, state the historical background of this ruin. Well, let's see.
It's the temple where Cleo III held a ritual to offer a sacrifice to the summoned spirit of wind, in order to quell a storm that had raged for a week. That's it. Have you learned anything at all these past 5 years? PE and art and... Never mind. What perfect form! This delicate curve is said to express the flight of the summoned spirit of wind through the sky. In addition, it's said that this stone is infused with a large volume of mana, and at night... Although currently due to the world's mana shortage, the mana infused in the stone is also said to be fading. When the mana infused... Listen, Linar, this is my invention, the Breaker. If we use this bomb, we can easily destroy this confounded dais. But Harley, this is a rare and valuable remnant of the Balacroft dynasty. We can't destroy it. What are you talking about? As things stand now, Aisha may be killed. What are you two doing? Who are you? It's not what you think. We weren't trying to destroy the ruin at all. What did you just say? Professor, these guys said they're planning to destroy the stage. And you call yourselves human beings. I'm a half-elf. And what does that have to do with anything? You have no idea the importance of this ruin. Uh-oh. You say you're going to destroy this fabulous ruin? Now listen, during the final era of the Balacroft dynasty, this ruin was... Professor? What? If you have any questions, I'll take them after the lecture. The bomb turned on. I said if you have any questions, I'll take them later. What? Woman, you flipped the switch. Don't try to put the blame on someone else. This doesn't matter now. Is there a disarm switch? Of course not. Don't act like you're proud of it. I guess I'll just have to disarm it myself. Hey, you're pretty good to be able to stop the uncontrollable breaker. Don't go around building stuff you can't control. The ruin seems to be unharmed. You there, trespassing in this area is forbidden. Oh no, it's the mayor. Uh-oh, run. Professor, this looks like trouble. Let's just get out of here. But I haven't had time to study the structure of the... Just come on. Hurry, everybody. I wanted to study it more. Who are those two? I wonder why they wanted to destroy the ruin. Yes, the ruin. We have to stop them from engaging in such foolish acts like trying to destroy ruin. Let's go, Lloyd. And now we're gonna go back to Aisha's house to go talk to Minor. And I already forgot the other guy's name. You have those tourists from earlier. I am a scholar. Whatever, get out. Harley, this is my house. I understand that you were the ones that stopped Harley and my brother. Thank you. I'm not sure stopped is the best way to put it. They got in our way. It doesn't matter what you call it. The point is, the people of the city are the ones that would suffer if that ruin was destroyed. But as things are now, you're going to be sacrificed. Sacrificed? It's a ritual in honor of the summoned spirit of wind. Aisha was chosen for it.
I'm so sorry.
Originally, the ritual consisted of just dancing on the stone platform, but this idiot started meddling with the stone dais as part of his research and opened the seal. Because of that, the summoned spirit of the wind thing awoke and is demanding sacrifices. The seal? Do you mean... What's the seal? Yes, if you too are researching the Balacroft ruins, then you must be aware of the altar erected in praise of the summoned spirit of wind. The seal really existed, just as the legend said. Are you saying that the Balacroft pillar hieroglyphs are not just a myth? It sounds like this isn't the seal we're looking for. Rain, aren't you forgetting why we're on this journey? It's alright. It's not as if it's completely out of our way. Yes, in the back of the platform there's a small indentation, and that's enough. Aisha's about to be sacrificed to the summon spirit tonight. Now get out of here. At this point, you're gonna go talk to the mayor. He's by the steps, making sure no one else trespasses, I guess. You're the ones that went up on the dais. I am a scholar. May I please have your permission to study this ruin? There's an idiot just like you in this city already. Thanks to him, the city's tourism industry is on the verge of collapse. I refuse. What are you talking about? If you want to know, try asking Liner. If you're talking about the sacrifice, we've already heard about it. Then you should understand. We can't allow anyone to disturb the dais any further and risk bringing down the wrath of the summoned spirit of wind. The only one who may step upon the stage is the summoned spirit dancer. Then I shall become the dancer. Then it would be fine for me to go up on the stage, yes? Professor! This may be our next seal. If we can meet the summoned spirit, we should be able to tell. The sacrifice that the summoned spirit seeks might even be the chosen mana. I see. That's our professor. You just want to study the ruin firsthand. You should learn to keep your mouth shut, Lloyd. Please, Mayor. Do as you wish. I won't be held responsible if it costs you your life. It's not right for you to have to take my place. There's nothing to worry about. Rain, are you sure you're gonna be okay? Yes. Now it's time I change clothes. Would you mind?
Make sure you have your party ready before talking to the mayor.
Get ready for a battle here. Definitely don't go this far if you're not ready, because you're gonna battle something. I have come for the girl. It's not. No, Professor. That is an evil creature. It's not the guardian of the seal. And again, this guy's pretty easy. Just make sure you get his health and watch his attacks. As he gets around half HP, he's gonna start hitting you pretty hard. So just be mindful of that.
easy fight. Fantastic!
Fantastic! You're fantastic, Rain! It was hardly a challenging opponent. Now, more importantly, about that stone tablet you acquired. This stone tablet has ancient Balacraft writing inscribed on it. Let's decipher it right away. I have the necessary materials assembled in my house. Yes, let's go. Thank you very much. That thing wasn't the summoned spirit of wind after all, was it? I bet Rain and Liner will investigate what it really was. Yeah, that Rain is a half-elf after all. You can count on her wisdom. No, you're wrong. Rain is an elf. I'm an elf too. What? Surely you don't think I'd mistake my own... Actually, I guess I was wrong. It seems you two are pure-blooded elves. I must not have been paying careful attention. We should get some rest too. I'm exhausted. Looks like the professor hasn't come back yet. Are you serious? She's conducting research with Linar. Let's go get her. Alright.
So let's head it to Linar's house.
Good timing. I just finished deciphering it. The professor is amazing. She deciphered the complex Balacraft writing in no time at all. Rain just gained another fan. She's quite the catch, huh? Uh-huh. It would appear that the monster was the cause of the calamity that afflicted the ancient Balacraft Empire. It seems that the summoner at the time used Sylph, the summoned spirit of wind, to seal it away, then built the stone dais to suppress the calamity. In preparation for the day when the calamity might reawaken, he left this map in order for the people to be able to locate the summoned spirit of wind. After a great many years, people eventually confused the calamity with the summoned spirit of wind. So now you know where the summoned spirit of wind is located? Of course. The location of the summoned spirit is the location of the next seal. Wow, I wonder what the summoned spirit of wind is like. Can't wait to see it. Now we can finally regenerate the world. Regenerate the world? Now that I think about it, what was your purpose for coming to this city? You don't look like ordinary travelers or tourists. Well then, if you know our next destination, we should be on our way next. Yes, it's likely that the seal is inside the Balacraft Mausoleum. Okay, let's get going. Well, please take care. And that's pretty much gonna be it for this episode. We don't do much following that, but obviously we're gonna be heading to the mausoleum. Leave it to me. That was quite a summoned spirit of wind, wasn't it? But thanks to that, we now know where the next seal is. So that's good, right? Yeah, I wonder what the next seal is gonna be like. I'm a little scared, but you're with me, so it'll be okay, right? Yeah, leave it to me. Okay.
So I think the save in this tab is located on the first
And,
screen.
yeah. So if you enjoyed this episode, please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!
In the background. So that's going to be it for this episode. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. Hope you guys are enjoying this series so far. If you are, please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!